So just one more minute to quietly prepare. Again, great to have pen and paper, some water, really good, whether you're listening to this live or on the recording, to have either a headset or good speakers, just because I do tend to use a number of instruments and you'll hear that better. You can always control your sound from your end. And just know it doesn't matter if you're listening to the recording and not live, the potency and power is the same. We've just created a bit of a diamond grid here. So get a sense of that diamond light filling your space. Really get a sense of all of our hearts reaching forward in time to you, and we gleefully and joyfully receive your heart as you're sending that back to us. Shamanically, we know that time's not linear, which is really handy because we can all really come together as a group. There's over 300 people who are doing this, a bunch doing it live, and there'll be more listening to the recording, no doubt. So we've come together to dream in 2021 with spirit. And it doesn't matter what your dreams have been like until now, whether they've flourished and grown, whether they've kind of fallen over in a heap. The past is behind us, and really have that intention and knowing that whatever you want to do, you can achieve it. Anything you want. There's no shortage. There's no lack. Anything you want to realize in this world, you absolutely 1000% can. Sometimes we need to do some clearing things to just raise our vibration up to that intention that we set for our lives. And really to know that you can craft your life, you can design your life, and that you can live your life as you actually want it to be. So I really encourage you all to reach for your highest calling and be fearless in that. Let's all be totally fearless. Forget the past. We don't want to let any of our old fears of falling over, being ridiculed, even being pushed down when our light has shined really bright. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how young you are. Whatever you want to do, you can achieve. Anything. So just to create a safe bubble, a safe container, we'll call in the 4 directions. Most shamanic traditions around the world do this. It's really just harnessing the earth, air, fire, and water, calling in a really good protective container so that we can dream in what we want. Sometimes when we call that container in, we actually have to set some strong intentions about what we won't let into the space. So sometimes as I'm going through it, and through this afternoon, this evening, maybe it's the morning, whenever you're listening to this, might get you to repeat things, and you can say them out loud, can really help amplify it. And to remember, time is not linear. So if you're listening to this as a recording, we are 100% with you. You are 100% with us. Everybody, if we can just feel that love, that we really want to see everybody shine. We really want to feel everybody's hearts open, flowering, blossoming, feeling good about themselves. We want to encourage every one of us to really shine brightly, because that inspires us to do the same. So forget competitiveness. Let's really go for loving support, loving care. All right, so we're going to call in the spirits of the 4 directions. You may put the elements in different directions, and that's totally fine. We call upon the spirits of the 4 directions, beginning with the east, the air, home to the wind, and all of our beautiful feathered friends. And just feeling like that light from heaven is shining down on you, shining down on us as a group, feeling this heart connection that we are in this together as a community. We are dreaming in 2021, and if our world is better personally, our collective world is going to be better. So just have this sense of that light shining in from above with all of the limitless potential that is your limitless being, flooding down all around and through you, opening you up, lifting you up, raising you up to your fullest, highest vibration so that you can again reach for the stars. Know that you're sacred, know that you're holy, know that you're beautiful, know that you're worthy of every heartfelt vision you have for yourself. You're worthy of it. The world wants to see you dance in it. We want to see you dance in it. There's no competition here. Our hearts are together in love for you, and my prayer is that your hearts are together for us. And really feel that connection to spirit. What do you see as sacred? What do you hold as special? What's your tradition? We invite that spiritual support in, whether it's just a love of nature, we welcome that. Thank you, Spirit of the East. We call upon the South, and we love this earth. This earth is where we land our visions. This earth is where our dreams become a reality. They're not to be closeted away in the heart where it's safe to fantasize about them. We earth them. We ground them. And we need you. We need each other to bring these dreams in, because it is going to make this world physically better. And as we do that, we acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land wherever you're on, whether it's in this beautiful land of Australia or beyond distant shores. I know some of you are listening to this in different countries. Some of you are even in lockdown, and we send our love to you. And here I really acknowledge this Noongar Buja, this sacred Noongar land, the dreaming held here, the ancestors, male and female, past, present and future. May we be strong as you are strong. May our heartfelt visions include the earth and caretaking it, looking after it, nourishing it as it nourishes us. We can make this world more beautiful physically. And we ask for the help of the ancestors and the elders who've walked before us to inspire us, to hold us in that vision, to include that in our personal visions. Thank you, Spirit of the South. We call upon the energy of the West and the water, the thunder and lightning beings and the rains, the beautiful energy of the rainbow light, the energy of the dolphins. We've just been down south in WA, and they've been everywhere, playing in the ocean, May that free spirit be with us to be free in our visions, free in our dreams, free in our heart. To really let our heart speak and lead us. Thank you, Spirit of the West. We call upon the North and the element and energy of fire. And just as I do that, I really want to acknowledge beautiful Kat for holding space, and amazing Diana for looking after all the technical things. If you've got any questions in your life, she can help you. They're really holding the space for us to light it up. And as we call on the North and the fire, may that passion and fire in our bellies, in our solar plexus, in our hearts, in our minds, in every part of our body burn and be kindled, awakened. May we blow on that embers to have them light up and spark up and burn up. May 2021 be your year. May it be our year. May we plant seeds that grow beautiful big trees to sit under for generations to come. Thank you, Spirit of the North. We acknowledge the direction of below us. And again, that beautiful Mother Earth, we honor you. We call upon the direction of above us, Father Sky, and the sacred in between, where we stand for balance and as that bridge between the physical and spiritual dimensions. We call upon all of our guides who love us unconditionally to cheer us on, to support us, to anchor and ground us, to help dust us off, and to really stand strong in why we're here. What is our purpose? What is our calling? What is our vision? To be fearless in reaching for that, to be fearless in acknowledging that, to be fearless in embodying it. Thank you to all the directions, and thank you to each one of you. So we're going to begin by really accessing that golden light of our inspiration, that golden light of our truth, that golden light of our purpose. Why are we here? Why are we here? And I was sitting with that a few days ago, and it was quite clear what came to me, which has been there a long time, but it's quite simple. And it's just, I'm here to teach and serve humanity. That's why I'm here. And under that can be all sorts of visions and goals and dreams for a wonderful life that not just nourishes others, but nourishes and supports me too, and has that beautiful balance. And as we're balanced, we can serve people more, we can do it with more joy in achieving and reaching our visions. Having that sense of balance and equilibrium and being in the flow can be really helpful. So rather than being specific right now, why are you here? What's your calling? What's your vision? Why are you here? And every one of us is going to be unique in that. And sometimes that is for our life, and sometimes it's for a part of our lives. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes it evolves. Sometimes it deepens. Sometimes it grows. And we can all say, I'm not afraid to access the dreams and visions within me. And it's good to repeat these things. You know, I'm not afraid to access the dreams and visions within me. I unlock the chains that I put around my own heart. And again, really good if you can say it with me. You know, I unlock the chains that I put around my own heart. The world wants to see you live out your dreams. It wants to see that. I'm bold in unlocking the chains around my dreams and visions. There is no fear that is real or can bring me down. The world wants me to succeed. Everything I need is within me. Say that a few times. Everything I need is within me. If there's anything I need from the outside world, it will come with ease and grace. I have no excuses in not going for it. I choose to go for it. I choose to boldly go for it. There is nothing in this world that can stop me but me. And I refuse to stand in my way anymore. Okay, so we're just going to reach for that vision. We're going to reach for that goal. And we don't have to try. It's within us. It's within our own heart. We already know what it is. But when we come together in a sacred way and create a sacred vortex, it's a lot easier. So really open your whole being. Open your whole being to your vision. Feel that you're grounded, connected to the earth, deep taproots in the earth, that your heart is open, that your crown is open, and you're open to that golden light of your highest vision, your highest truth, your highest reality. just with that pen and paper, and without thinking about it, just writing out that simple sentence. I am here to what? My vision and purpose is. I am here to what? And maybe you just get the feelings of it. It feels, my vision and purpose feels what? If you don't have that clarity, write down the feelings of it. The clarity may come as you grow into it. And under that, we're going to write some statements. And they're all in the present tense. So this sort of work that we're working with now is what I actually spent some time with my mum's guru, Sai Ma, using and working with her on it. And I really learned that, I can manifest and create my life. And this is the simple technology and way to do it that I'm sharing with you now. And it really, really works. I've been doing it for a couple of years, and some things I've had to grow into, some things I've had to do a little bit of clearing work on to raise my vibration to be at that level, but it really works. So we want it to be in the present tense, like it's happening now. I am what? You want in there some tangible, meaningful goals as well. And you don't want to have any negative statements in there. For example, rather than saying, I no longer feel worried, stressed, and overwhelmed, yes, that's kind of what you want to feel, but it's almost like the opposite is what you want to have. You want to have positive statements like, I move with absolute confidence and trust. It's so much more powerful to read that than I don't feel stressed and anxious and worried anymore. It should inspire you. It should make you feel tingly to read it. For example, before I met my partner for a while, there was one sentence in there that was, I'm kissing in the new year with the love of my life. And that just juiced me. You know, every time I read it, I smiled when I read that. It was really powerful for me. So you really want statements that make you feel good, that make you excited by, that make you tingle, and really reach for the stars. And this is one that I just wrote a few days ago. And it says, I'm renewed and refreshed as I expand my capacity to serve humanity. So this all comes under I'm here to teach and serve humanity. I move with absolute confidence and trust as I bring my heartfelt visions into the world. I am firing with exciting ideas as the new One Tribe Shamanic Clinic serves the community to a whole new level. And I wrote that on the Thursday, and on the Friday we actually secured the premises for the new One Tribe Shamanic Clinic, and I've been trying to get this for months. See Marcia smiling. We got it, Marcia. And I put in that offer like 6 weeks ago. I thought they'd just forgotten about us. It is my great joy to collaborate with gifted and mature One Tribers, passionately working towards a common goal of helping people. We move together in harmony, lovingly holding our community as lives change before our very eyes. We are doing good in the world, and we feel deeply content as we hit the pillow at the end of a rewarding day. And just a little bit, I just put in another paragraph about balance, because it's really important for me. I give a lot, but it's important that I'm regenerated and rejuvenated. I'm filled up and rejuvenated by being in stunning nature every month. So you want tangible things in there. It is booked in my diary, giving me something juicy to look forward to. On top of my daily meditation and exercise, I nurture myself with 30 minutes of rest every day. I know exactly what to eat and drink to support the light that is me. By loving and looking after myself, I'm able to joyfully serve for decades to come. My cup is always full. So now's going to be your time to do that for a good 20 minutes, to sit down with, what is your vision for yourself? What's going to juice you? How will it make you feel? With some tangible things in there. But let it come from your heart. Let it come from your spirit, not your mind, with no obstacles. And I'll just hold a bit of space with some gentle music in the background. If that annoys you or distracts you, obviously just turn that down or off. Let it really come from beyond the mind. Let it come from your heart. I am what? I am what? Okay, so we're just going to have a short 5-minute break, just enough time to go to the toilet. If you need to keep working, you've got that extra 5 minutes, but come back pretty quickly because we're going to workshop that now and refine that and support each other to make it exactly the way we want it to be. So 5 minutes break starting now. Okay. So just to give you an idea of what we're going to do now, we're just going to spend a little bit of time working in pairs to craft it and to check it. For example, you might have things in like, I can't believe this is, and you don't want to have statements like, I can't believe, or some things that aren't as positive as they could be, or they're not in the present tense. So like, I will. I will is in the future. You want them here now. Then we're going to do some work to raise our vibration up to the energy of that vision statement. It's very hard to manifest your dreams and visions and goals if the vibration of your dreams and visions and goals is up here, but you're operating kind of down here. You need to be operating, and your frequency needs to be at the frequency of that. So we'll do some clearing work to lift ourselves up to that, and then we'll transmit it out. So there's kind of like 3 parts to go. Now, would anyone like to do just a really quick modeling of how to support each other to do that? Just put your hand up. Okay. Is it Lena? Yeah. Let me just, I'm asking you to unmute, which means you've got to unmute so that I can hear you, or that we can hear you.
There we go.
Perfect. Can hear you nicely. What do you got?
Okay, so I'm here to love unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. It's time to share it with the world. My vision and
So just stop right there. Rather than it's time to share it with the world, I share it.
I share it.
I share it with the world.
I share it with the world. My vision and purpose is to love unconditionally. This inspires others to do the same. Would I change that?
No, that's beautiful.
Okay.
That inspires me listening to it.
Nice. I've written something in my own language.
Yeah.
Te aroha kia ora tātou. Love everyone, healing all.
So I love everyone, healing all.
I love everyone, healing all. I'm in service when I'm walking in unconditional love. This starts with me.
Yeah, beautiful. So rather than when I'm in service as I walk.
I am in service as I walk. And I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's a beautiful big vision statement. It might be nice to have some things under that are quite tangible.
Yep. I've got more.
Yeah, keep going, just a little bit more.
A little bit more. So I am an accredited life coach.
Beautiful. Now that's what we're talking about. Yes.
The big dreams. I have 10 paid coaching clients within 12 months.
10 paid coaching clients. So are they long-term coaching clients?
Yes.
Okay. So what you're limiting yourself with 10 there though.
Yeah. Okay.
So for example, my bank account is rolling in money, doing what I love to do, helping me to do it to a whole new level. Don't limit yourself. Why not have big clients?
Yeah. Okay. So I have an abundance of coaching clients.
Yeah.
Of long-term coaching clients.
Yeah. Which does what? Which is sort of like, it pays for, I do that full time, that sort of thing.
Yes. This is my livelihood. Yeah. This is my livelihood.
Livelihood is my passion.
Yeah. And this is my passion. That's it.
Yeah.
This is my passion. Yeah. And I've written a lot of other things, but it's quite a lot of big paragraphs.
No, look, I think that's good, and hopefully that gives people a sense of how you can support and coach each other as you do it, and just really stay in your heart as you listen to it, and just if you're receiving it, just receive with an open heart. It's your statement. You can take it on or not take it on. You've
Yep.
got sort of like 10 minutes each to do that, to really listen and hear and be heard, and don't feel that what you've got isn't good. It doesn't matter what I've done, it doesn't matter what anyone else has done or who you listen to. Trust that what it is good, and trust that whatever person you're going to work with can support you a little bit to make it even better. Okay, so when you
Beautiful.
do this, just make sure that someone has a timepiece, because it's just going to be 10 minutes each, okay? And if you're struggling a little bit and someone's not joining, just stay a couple of minutes and we'll see how it all flows. Hello, beautiful Marg. Did you hear the news about the clinic? Yeah, cool. If you're free tomorrow, I'd love to see you. Okay, anyway, let's put you all in groups. Just give me a second while I do that. There's a lot of groups to create. Okay, here we go. All right, beautiful. Okay, so creating those groups. Now, if you don't have someone, just come back to the main room and we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can work with you one-on-one. Okay, so join that room now, please. You should see it on your phone, your computer, your tablet. 10 minutes each. If you're just there with two of you on your own, you can just do it together, yeah? If you can't join the group. Try and join the group, because otherwise someone's not going to have someone to join with. But if you can't join, just do it on your own. And let's see where we've got to. Okay, I might move you to... move you to... 3. Australia, can join. Okay, so there's a few people. Yeah, some of you are working together, so you can just quiet me. And I might put mine on mute so that the rest of the world. No, that won't work. Donna, did you want to work one-on-one with this? Yeah. The only thing is, I'm asking you to unmute. There you go.
Yep. No, I'm happy to work with someone, but no one was in the room. So if you want to put me back in room 11, I'm happy to go in with someone.
Okay, I'm not sure how I can assign you to...
Or another room, that's okay.
Just a sec. Okay. Maud, if you go back to your room, which is 29, I'll put you into... Can you see your room, Maud? I could put you with Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what room you're in, Donna?
I was 11.
Okay, sweet. I'll move you to... Can you find yours, Maud? Yes or no? No, can't find hers on the screen. What about you, Lisa? Can you find yours? I might just put you in with someone, Donna. Oh, you found it, Maud? All right, Maud's found it. So I'm going to put you with her, which is... Where was she again?
29.
29, okay. I'll put you in with 29. Move to 29. There you go.
Thank you.
It's okay. Olivia's got no one. I'm going to put her in with 13, at least she can hear someone. Donna, could you join your room?
No, there's nothing that's come up on my screen. So
Um,
I'm just sort of waiting.
it says...
Unless I go to breakout rooms.
Yeah, go to breakout rooms and you'll go straight there.
29, okay. Yes, good. Thanks.
How about you, Carol? How you going? I'm just going to ask you to unmute. There we go.
Hi, sorry, no one's joined me yet.
No one's joined you yet. Okay. Do you want to do it with me?
Sure.
The only problem, well, it's not a problem, but you will be being recorded. Is that okay?
Maybe not.
What about you, Betty? Where are you meant to be? I'm just going to see if I can...
I think Betty originally was with me in 36, but I couldn't hear her.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, what I might do, I might move you, Betty. I'll move you to, I'll move you, Carol, to 37, okay?
Okay, join the breakout room now?
Just one sec, I'll just assign you.
Okay.
There we go. Go for it.
Thank you.
How about you, Betty? You having problems with sound? Just asked you to unmute, Betty. Can you...
And now it's
How you going, Betty? Did you struggle to find that room?
Oh yeah, I was having trouble.
Right, okay. Do you want to do it with me?
my friend just sent me link, and because she told me something about what is it exactly? Some shamanic.
Yeah, you're breaking
Can
up.
you hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit there. Try
Can
again. But have you been listening to the start of
I
it all?
might go outside.
Okay.
No, I just my friend sent me a link, and I thought I'll try and join in.
Yeah, well, it's probably a
Can
little
you hear
bit.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's probably a bit late to join in for this exercise, but what you
Oh,
want to do, if you've got pen and paper, if you can just write out what is your vision for yourself in I am
vision.
statements. So, for example, I am abundant, powerfully connected to nature. I have all my gifts flow through me. My healing potential is going through the roof. Whatever it is that you really connect to.
Okay. So I write a list.
Well, it's more, rather than a list of things, it's more statements. So I am what? I am connected to nature. I'm connected to my ancestors. I move with confidence. I use my healing gifts. Are you connected with healing at all?
I feel like I don't know how to explain it. When I tune into certain people, when I'm feeling in a good place, I tend to pick up a lot of other people and their energy.
Yeah, well, that's sensitivity, and when we're sensitive, we can really sense other people's energy and sometimes take it on. But I do feel like you have that healing sort of gift in there. Have you used it at all, is what I'm asking you.
I have in the past, but at the moment I feel like I need healing myself as well.
Yeah, sure. But, I wouldn't let that sort of go to the background too much.
Okay.
I would be trying to develop that and cultivate that. That'll be part of your healing journey.
Okay.
What's your background? What's your cultural background?
I'm Macedonian.
Okay, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, just sit with that for 5 minutes and see what you can craft there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. How are you guys going, Nicholas? You guys good?
Hello.
Hello, how you going?
Yeah, good. Sorry, I just got to turn you up.
That's all right. Did you guys, were you both able to work with each other?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit. Do you want to give him one of yours?
Okay.
Well, it's more just, do you feel like you've completed the task? That's all. I just wanted to see if you needed any help or support.
Yeah, I think we probably need a little bit of help.
Oh, I got some good feedback off my wife. So mine were quite wordy and long and non-specific. So she helped me out with that, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't get any feedback from my husband. So.
Yours seem quite more succinct.
I think he might be a bit scared to give me some feedback.
But how does it feel? It might be perfect as it is.
No, it's perfect. It sounds like it's exactly what she's about, and her vision and her mission. And
You'll like this one. Are you ready? I'm so very grateful for the one-time shaman training that allows me access to all my gifts.
Beautiful.
I'm going to see you in March.
Oh, perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
And have you crafted a vision statement together?
No.
No.
Maybe that might be nice, for your relationship, for your life, for your finances, so you can sort of be both rowing the same, in the same ship with that one person rowing one way and the other person rowing the other way or to the side.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, we kind of have similar things in each of ours about our relationship.
But they're not specific.
They're
So
not-
Right.
helpful.
It'd be helpful to be more specific on a relationship basis. That's a good tip. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. And do you,
As in the vision and purpose of our relationship.
yeah.
Okay.
And your lives together,
Yeah.
and working towards a common goal and getting there with ease and grace.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
Thank you.
And do you support each other?
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like you do.
Yeah, we have a few issues in our we've been together for quite a while, but we have an underlying pattern that we do struggle with.
Right.
But we're kind of making a little bit of progress on that this year.
Yeah, we're getting there. It's been a
Yeah.
work in progress for 10 years, and
I'm kind of thinking that. Well, I'm hoping that after the retreat, that's going to bring a little bit more light to that. We kind of feel like it's a past life pattern, actually.
Right. Okay. Sure.
So we come together and then we both get scared and we push each other away, and then we come back together and we do this and we go round and round in circles with this same pattern.
One thing I can really recommend too is every month I do like a talking stick ceremony with my partner.
Yeah.
And it's really simple but so powerful,
Yeah.
And someone holds a stick and speaks from their heart, and the other person can't respond, isn't allowed to, but just listens.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the other person speaks from their heart, and then you can work through some of those fears and hear those fears and hold each other. And I do that every full moon.
Okay.
I do that, and it's really so simple but so powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we
yeah.
can start doing that. Yeah, so I think what happens is then we come together and then life gets in the way and we get quite separate in our
Sure.
hearts. So it takes us a whole process to come back together again.
Yeah, and finding times where you do that every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Where you connect with each other every day, you hold each other's hands every day, you make a bit of time for each other every day.
Yeah, we've just started a process of eye gazing. So
Great.
just being present just for a few minutes rather than getting in our own spaces and then, forgetting about our connection. So,
Yeah. Well, it feels to me like there's a lot of good in there.
yeah, there is.
There's a lot of good in there, and some of those things that you're talking about, particularly if you get a sense around past life stuff, it's not difficult to work through those, and if you come on the retreat, you can definitely make some headway on that.
Yeah, cool. I'm only coming by myself because we've got an 8-year-old. So
Yeah, that's okay though. Only one of you needs to clear it, and clears for both.
yeah.
Okay, let's bring everyone back.
Excellent.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Great
Thanks
to
for
talk
that.
to
All
you.
right.
Right, we mute ourselves now.
Okay, we just have 8 seconds till everyone comes back. Okay, so I hope that was enough time for everybody, or at least you got a sense in, workshopping it with someone a little bit, then, you can apply that to yourself. And it might be something you want to sit with for a while. Like here, we're maybe doing our overarching visions and dreams, something that might even be a 3 or 5 year thing. But it's good to do, like a 1 year thing under that, and like a 3 to 6 month thing under that. You can do it for your health, for your wealth, for your fulfillment in the world, really anything. It's really, really powerful. So what we're going to do now is a little bit of healing work to raise our vibration to the frequency of that vision, to the frequency of that goal, to the frequency of that heartfelt longing. Knowing that you only have to hold the vision and then you allow the world to bring it to you. It's not your job to make it happen. You take actions as they present themselves, but you hold that vision, and that starts to immediately pull it towards you. And it's just that we can have these subconscious things like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, that stuff never works for me, and that starts to negate that thing or block that thing or twist and transform that thing. So it comes to you in this lukewarm, limp salad sort of thing when you want a fresh, vibrant thing that gives you full of life and health. So we're going to do some work to shift from that vibration to a new vibration, the vibration and frequency of your vision and dream. So if you want to stay where you are, strong recommendation you just quietly, happily turn the computer off, jump offline. But if you want to really raise your vibration to it, let's do it now. So just have that vision in front of you, feel that vision in front of you, and we can just say, this is me and I'm worthy of embodying this. And right now as a group, you can say that right now as a group, we are going to clear the blocks, obstacles and fears that prevent us from living this vision. And you can say, I'm open to support from the group right now. And I'm open to supporting the group right now. I'm ready to give and receive love here, to raise myself to the vibration of this vision. Now, what I want you to visualize now, to perceive now, is that there's like lots of figure eights. So there's a figure eight circling you, like one side of the circle, you're in it, and then it's going to the next person like a chain. So you're in your own little half of the figure eight, but there's lots and lots of them. And again, it doesn't matter if you're doing this online. We know that you're with us. It doesn't matter when it is. Time's not linear. So really get a sense of this interconnected figures of eight, the infinity symbol, going right the way around us. And we can start with that down at our feet. Okay, so from your feet, get a sense of that you're in a circle, fully contained in that circle. Then energetically, someone's in the next circle. Okay, so I want you to just lift up that circle from your feet, going all the way up your whole body. Okay, so actually use your hands to go up to your head. And then bring that down, and it's washing and clearing anything that's not in alignment with the vibration of your vision. Right down to the earth, right into the earth, then grab it and lift it up and feel like as a group we're all doing this right up and over the head and down the whole body. As a group, we cleanse ourselves. You can just say that. And lifting up, as a group, we cleanse ourselves. Lifting right up over the head and pulling down. Okay. And just bringing that up and letting that sit around the solar plexus. Okay, I'm just going to make a few little sounds, maybe get you to do and say some things. Now I want you to feel like that is starting to spin. So it's starting to spin anti-clockwise as it's going up from your feet. Right up and through your head, and it's spinning out anything that's not at that vibration. Bring it down to the feet again, and just in your mind seeing it spin anti-clockwise and spinning as it's going up your whole body. In your mind's eye, going right down to your feet, and it's starting to spin again, really strongly spinning, white light spinning, coming up your body. Say, I raise my vibration to the frequency of my vision right now. Seeing that going back down the body, that circle, and going at the feet and starting to spin. Grounding your feet into the earth, feeling like you've got your feet in that beautiful red desert earth of Australia, and you're taking in the nourishments and the cleansing energy of the desert. I release all past blocks and obstacles to this vision now. I release all past blocks and obstacles to this vision now. Perceive that all of the past people, words, thought forms, even lives are releasing out of you in the purity of that desert. I release and clear all blocks, all past blocks and obstacles to my vision right now. Get this sense of them burning in the desert, burning up in the desert, in that beautiful, clean environment, under that hot sun. sense of being painted up in beautiful white ochre, the color of your vision. I vow to honor and care for my vision as I vow to honor and care for the earth. You can say that if you feel that. I vow to honor my vision and vow to honor and care for the earth. I am a custodian of the earth. It's my responsibility to care for it. Caring for my dreams is caring for my brothers and sisters. Having this sense, this perception of being cleansed by ash, black ash from the fire, cleansing you from the outside, from the inside. Starting to feel the energy of the stars bringing down their light to amplify your vision, to crystallize your mind. And this is where we start to amplify and send and voice out our vision. So this is where you can read out your vision, you can sing your vision, you can dance your vision. I am here to what? I am here to what? I am what? And let that come out through sound, let it come out through dance, let it come out through peace. But have this sense of your vision. You might want to start by reading your vision, singing your vision, toning your vision, dancing your vision, amplifying your vision, sending it out. Start by sending that vision out to all of us so we can feel it. And send it beyond the safety of this group, out into the world. Project it. breathe that vision in, like you're breathing in lots of white light. Take a deep breath in and breathe out like you're breathing that white light and that vision out into the earth. Breathe in the golden light of that vision from the crown. Breathe in and send that out through your mouth and eyes as you breathe out. Breathe the anchored, grounded energy of the earth up. Breathe your vision out into the earth. Really send it deep into the mother. Breathe that vision in from the earth. Right up to the heart and out from the chest, out from the heart. Breathe out. Just putting your hands over your heart, your hands over your vision, your hands over your love, which is you. Having this sense of how special you are, how sacred you are, how treasured you are. And that you're going to give that love to yourself, and that you're going to nurture yourself by nurturing this vision with the flexibility for it to grow, to expand, to deepen. Really having this sense of the oneness, energy, that you are the universe, that you are the earth, that you are everybody who is connecting to this. As you're connected to everything, as you're one with everything, your heartfelt visions and dreams are easily able to manifest in the world with patience, with trust. With perseverance. And that doesn't need to involve hard work. It's just persevering by coming back to that vision, by regularly reading that vision, by starting the day with that vision so that your day springs forth from it, allowing it to manifest by laying the foundations of your life yourself. As you think it, you bring it into the world. As you repeat it, you reinforce it. You nurture it. Like a plant needs to be fed, it needs to be watered, and it takes off. Feeding and watering your vision is just simply coming back to it, looking at it, reading it. You might even bring it to life visually with things like a vision board. You take steps toward it, and you allow it to come to you. There is nothing and there is no one that can get in the way of that. So repetition on these things is key, as is working on ourselves, lifting our vibration. So this will be sent as recording, so there might be bits in there that you really resonate with, know that you need, which might be tapping into the light of the vision, it might be clearing the obstacles. I was working with this for a couple of years, and I spoke to my mother's guru, Saima, on my birthday, so the beginning of last year. And I said to her, you know, Saima, all these tools, fantastic. Everything's working beautifully. All the things in my vision except one. And that is manifesting the love of my life. And she said to me, you know, that's because you're not the love of your life. You need to love yourself like that. And I really took that on and I thought about that. And, you know, I was doing lots of healing work on myself, always have since I was a little kid, working on changing my patterns and programming. And I just came to the realization that because of the imprints from my childhood, it was really hard to receive love and to expect love. So I developed a program called Shamanic Reboot, which basically redoes your whole life, you know, from before you were born, manifesting down on the earth where you're born into a loving family and supported and nurtured all your life, and that all your ancestors have done that. And it had a massive impact on me to the point where, you know, now I can speak to her on my birthday this year and say, Saima, everything on the list, you know, that love of my life, tick, big tick. So repetition is really important. It really works. But you might need to lift your vibration or work on some things. So there's some tools that we can provide. One is like that Shamanic Reboot. And I think Joey's on holiday who does all the admin. But I'll organise with that recording that's like offered at 50%. If you're looking to bring in love for your life, that might be just the thing, along with some other things that you might be guided to. We did an abundance course a while ago, again, an online thing that we recorded. That's only ever been for the shamanic students, but you can just consider yourself quasi ones if you've done this, so we'll offer that too. Just do not share that with anyone else, please. That's absolutely just for the school and extending to you guys. There's also 22 days of light meditation, which is just like 20 minutes a day to raise your vibration and keep it at that oneness energy, which just makes it so much easier to manifest and hold the vibration that you need for things to flow in your life and direct them the way that you want them to. It's important to be optimistic. It's important to be positive. It's like allow that in, you know, allow it to come in. Even if you've been disappointed and hurt in the past, if that's your subconscious patterning, that's going to be your future. You know, you want to recreate and rewire yourself to expect love, to expect success, to expect joy, to expect abundance, to expect friendships, to expect fulfillment. And all of that's inside us anyway. And lastly, if you want to go deeper with this sort of stuff and hang out for like 10 days, we're doing, I think the 20th of March, starting on the autumn equinox in the Hunter Valley, and that's like a 10-day program. If you really want to just clean your act up and cleanse yourself and learn all these tools and transform your life, fantastic, really, really good. I'm sure that lots of students on here would agree with that. And we're doing it here in Perth starting on the solstice, which is in June. I just wanted to thank Kat again for holding space. You do it beautifully. Nothing came in. I was just chilling out here. Awesome job. Diana, thankfully, I hope there weren't too many technical things going on. Thank you for that. I also wanted to thank Maud for being the inspiration for helping to bring that shamanic clinic to Perth, and those that have already sort of jumped on. It's going to be the students' place to support the community. So those of you who are still going through the training, we'll need you, your community will need you, and we'll roll it out, Kat, in Sydney and other places. Okay, so we're right on time. I'm going to close the 4 directions down. If you've got any questions, you want to stay back, I'll be here for a few minutes. So we give great gratitude to the East and all of the vision that's come in, and we gently close that down, and we just ask that all of that star energy and that magic energy to just cradle you when you go to sleep tonight, whenever that is, to be around you, to inspire you, to bring to you some things that will inspire you to know this is real. Even if they're little breadcrumbs, don't ignore them, take them up, follow that intuition. Take the action when you need it, but let it come to you as well. It's that balance. So we close down the East, we give great gratitude to the South, the Earth, and we close that down. We close all of our centers down, our crown, our hearts. We disconnect from that infinity symbol, and we come right into our own energy field. And we give great gratitude to the land that has held us, and we close the South down. Give gratitude to the West and the water, and we close that direction down. The North and the fire, we close it down. Mother Earth, Father Sky, we close this sacred space down, and may that seed in your heart grow with your love, with your repetition. So repetition is the key. Rather than start the day on Facebook, start the day, or Instagram, start the day with your vision. Sit with that. Let that be the arrow that you fire into the universe of limitless potential. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you soon somewhere down the track. And by the way, I'm Mark. I always forget to introduce myself. Bye.